Let's get into it, shall we? Hey there, pretty kitties, and welcome to Missy Cat Gaming. We actually have a cat. I didn't think we were gonna have one. Lana showed up like 2 seconds before we were gonna start, so. I know it. It is cold, it is rainy, and I might look a little pale today. I don't feel the best today. So we're gonna take it easy today. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just gonna do some Genshin. DLCX 109. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's get into this, shall we? Where are we at today? We have some questing we can do. We have many quests we can do. Hello, how are you today? Me and Mona are hanging out. I should do my commissions and not be a slack ass. Which I'm sure I will do because we are on the quest for the Staff of Homa. My soft pity should kick in within the next couple of wishes. So I have 12 days because as you can see, we have our 2 fate points. So, hey Phoenix. So we have our 2 fate points and we are ready. We are ready to get the Staff of Homa. We just need Primas, which I already wailed a little bit to get Hu Tao, so I can't justify wailing for the staff, so I have to make it I have to get it myself. And I can because I still have layers of
hardship,
Spiral Abyss. I have praying for my Homa, right? I just have to get enough because I've got the 2 points, if I can just get enough Primas before the end of it, I will have it. So, it's like I just have to actually get off my ass and do everything I need to do, which is fine because yesterday, where is it? Yesterday, I finally got enough rep to get the Liyue treasure compass. And we have, if we look at our map and actually zoom out, like we have some serious exploration low numbers going on in the Liyue region. So there's a lot of Primas to be had in this area. Not in this area though. I spent way too much time running around in Mondstadt with my compass. So we're definitely going for it. And we're only on floor 4, chamber 3 of Spiral Abyss because I was like, I only have one party. I can't do it. And now I have so many 80s. It's like I should just go there. It's level 50. I should just go do it. You know what? Let's go do a layer. Let's go do a layer of Spiral Abyss right now. Let's just go over here. Let's go over here and mess with this because we've got some friends that we can use. We can only use our Doom combination on one half because, you know, front half and back half and all that good stuff. Let's see. So we know we want fire front half, and then we'll probably want Kokomi / ice in the back half because Kokomi is pretty good at handling that. They're only level 50. Poor things. Oh, hi, Socks. Cat goes by on the left side. I wasn't ready. So I don't want Hu Tao since I have not got a good shielder. Yeah, I got I went for Hu Tao because let's go into our people here. So I went for Hu Tao because I really enjoy polearm users because apparently I have to have every polearm user that exists. Because my party is like 90% polearm. So right now Ro is my primary DPS. We're running a physical DPS build, but I'm probably gonna end up switching to a like a cooldown build. I just haven't done it yet. I should drink some water since my throat's trying to go out on me again already. Hydration is good for you. So, and I have I have a few different 80s at this point. And I went for Hu Tao because I really like that polearm vibe and everything else. But like, she's not ready yet, so I can't justify using her at this point because she's not ready. And I have Toma because I love Toma. And that's really the only shield I have other than Noelle. Like, and I really like Noelle because, of course I do, because I've only been playing the game for 2 months and I'm kind of a scrub. But Noelle is basically saves my life. She's my clutch character of I'm gonna come in the clutch and save you with my shield so that you don't completely wipe. Because I've never had a full wipe. I have never had a full party wipe, and Noelle is a big part of the reason of why I have never had a full party wipe. So we know we want Pyro in the front, Cryo in the back. So let's do for our level 50s. Front half, we want Pyro in the front, so let's do this. Let's do let's do a double so we have more attack power because why wouldn't we? And we'll give you Noelle. No, that's another shielder. You don't need that because Toma's got a shield. Toma has a shield. I'm still not good with using Toma's shield, but Toma has a shield. Could use Noelle for heals, but I don't know that I'm gonna need heals. I'd like to get more because it's a character I don't have. If I lose my 50-50, then I'll be yeah. Who else are we gonna put in here? Could put my Traveler in. I don't really use my Traveler. Who is actually I just need to put books in her and she'll be level 80 because she's ascended. Because I guess. Yes, also want Albedo. Once I get the staff, once I get my staff of Homa, I'm not going to be spending any more on these banners. That's one of the reasons I'm pushing so hard to get the Primas now because I want to like save up. I want to yeah. Those two, I mean, they're only level 50 something, so let's give them Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi needs a few more Cryovine kills and she'll be able to go to 70, which will be fine. And then we'll do Sucrose for grouping them up if I need it. And then for our second half, we will go hard and we will go with Ro. We will go with, I guess, Traveler. Who cares? I literally won't use that slot, so it doesn't matter what's in it. I just need somebody in slot 2 because I always have Raiden in slot 3 and I always have Kokomi in slot 4. Probably a bad habit that I need to break at some point in existence. All right. So, yeah, this will probably be fine. They're level 55. I need to stop worrying about it. So, let's see what we can do here. What do we got? Sprinting. Oh, yes. Sprinting cost. Well, that's just this chamber. We want floor stuff, right? Character damage within 8 seconds. Sprint 20%. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. Because I sprint constantly. So. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's, I can't switch. So we'll switch to Chi-Chi, put on our Spinny Do, and then we'll switch to Toma and do our shield, and then we'll switch to, yeah, okay, so. Yeah.
Nice. Fire it up. Nice and spicy. Eat this.
Do-do-do-do.
Supporting fire. Guoba, get them.
Yep, Guoba, thank you.
Don't get too close.
Oh, excuse me. Nobody wants you. I guess I could have done this so that I can actually put on temporary heals. There we go. Oh, really? You're gonna be harsh like that? I don't appreciate it. 14, 15, 17. If I had used Noelle, I could have broken the shield off of these. The Weight Breaker Fin seems pretty good. I think it needs a little bit of assistance, but where are you? Oh, it's you. Okay, come here. I keep expecting, because I hit E and I keep expecting to charge because I always use Ro. Alright, Ro. Let's show them what we got, because we can actually do some stuff here.
Allow me. Lights out.
Actually, because they are fire shields. Bye. Hard countered by Kokomi. That's a little bit rude. Next. I would love to have Albedo. And more? 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 Okay. Alright. I gotta remember to use sucrose so I can actually gather them up. Alright.
Absorption test.
Actually, we want...
That really hurt.
Yeah, that really hurt. Okay, nobody cares. These guys are kind of whatever. Really? You're just not gonna attack them? You're just gonna stand there? Okay.
Here's backup.
Oh, that's right. He's got the dragon spear on him, so he's actually doing extra damage right now. Pretty cool.
Enhanced animal module.
There we go. I forgot about that. That works. That's a little bit much.
I got careless. Check this out.
That's alright.
Supporting fire.
Oh, okay. Let's see what's on this side. Fire everywhere. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. What could we possibly do? Really?
There is no escape.
Okay.
Torn to oblivion.
You know what? Oh no, they put fire on everything all the time.
Illusion shattered.
I don't want to do Mizzy Cat though because she's got the tornado and I really don't want them to move further away from me. It's not like I'm having issues at this point, but...
Shine down. Allow me. Shiver.
Ro is definitely the person I've put the most effort into. We're doing this solely for Primas. Like, we need Primas. So now it's whatever. Chamber, floor, it doesn't matter because we're on the last one. Right? 25, sprinting cost. More attack, better attack. Yes, please. So, I think we want to hop into Sucrose first, probably. Yeah, let's... Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Oh, no. It would help if my fingers would hit the right buttons on the keyboard. It's fine. Not that worried about it.
Orders given. Orders received.
Ooh, big shockies. That's fine. If she dies, it's whatever.
Fire it up. What's it done? Know how to get me going.
Chili pepper. Oh, move back from that. Get that shield off. Oh, chili pepper. Thank you.
Here's backup.
Okay. Okay, sure. There's like a little power up for my ult sitting there hanging out. All right.
Hold the line. What a nuisance.
You go first. And then you. And Ro just destroys them. I really shouldn't have used anybody but Ro. I was trying to be clever. Like, oh, I'm gonna use the whatever against them. No, they're level 55. Ro can kill all of them. Alright, so actually we'll go back. So that gives us a floor of Spiral Abyss. We go back in so we can claim our 300 Primas, which I believe, yeah, that gave us a good chunk. I mean, I guess if I did another floor of Spiral Abyss and then went and did my commissions, I could probably actually do a draw within the next 30 minutes. Yeah, sure, okay. I should probably, like, actually split up my characters that are powerful that I use all the time instead of putting them all in one team and then kind of making it work with the other team. I'm sure it's fine. Elemental Burst. That's nice. Okay. What do we got? So this is Cryo, Electro, so we want Fire. Second half is Fire, so we want... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Raiden in... Wait a minute. It's Cryo, and then... Yeah, so we're gonna put Raiden in the Cryo group. And we will give her Toma. We will give her Noelle. We will give her Sucrose. We will give her... Yeah, we'll give her Noelle for heals if I feel like I need heals. In the back half, we will go Ro. We will go... I guess Traveler is fine. We will go... Actually, instead of Sucrose, let's go... Yeah, let's do that. We'll have double fire, and then in this one, we will go Sucrose. Here, we'll do that. And do double Animo. Alright. That works. Yeah, sure, okay. Just straight up more attack. Okay. Sure. Oh, that's right. Cool, more quaint fates. I actually have to upgrade my Statue of the Seven at Liyue, which I'm gonna be in. If I'm gonna be doing Treasure Compass later, I'm gonna find more Geo Boys, and then I can do that. Eventually we will finish Chapter 8, which I have been sitting on for 1,000 years because I'm lazy and haven't actually come over here and done my Spiral Abyss. So it's an island in the middle of nowhere. It's very easy for me to forget. Okay. Okay. All right. So.
Nice and spicy. Check this out.
We are using the catch on Raiden.
Torn to oblivion.
We're not going to swap out of Raiden until her thing runs out. That's fine.
I got you covered.
We can get out. We will go ahead and do this because no shields for you. Thank you very much.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, there you are. I was like, it went flying. Where did it go?
Now you shall perish.
Oh, okay. Achievements! More primas. Let's go.
Fire it up.
As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, okay.
Don't get too close.
Shine down.
Overload, and then we go this way. We go here and here. That one's down, and then we have more of these. Oh my god, I hate these flowers. They drive me crazy. I cannot stand them. Like, out in the world, they are also annoying, but they are not as annoying as they are in small spaces. Just because there's always way too many of them, and they're always...
No escape. Inazuma shines eternal. You're toast.
And then that one is still up. There it is. Alright. Not too bad. Could be worse. Alright. Where's my water? It's definitely a hydration day. Move that over so it's not blocking my screen. Oh, Mana is so out. You can tell it's a rainy day because she is just passed out. Alright. We live in permafreeze land.
Judgment.
What's really fun, and I didn't do it in this particular scenario, but what's really fun is to drop Rose Spear and then use Kokomi's ult.
You can't run.
Because then it's like they're just freeze forever.
Lights out. Hold the line. You can't run.
You'll notice that I put other people in my party, but, like... I mean, if I applied Swirl, this would probably go slightly faster, but... I don't think it's necessarily an issue currently. Alright. Oh, more attack. Sure, why not? Alright, what do we got now?
Check this out.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
I do realize that I put my water cup in exactly the right place so that I can't see my Q gauge. But I mean, it's not like it really matters that much.
I got you covered.
Trying to get these frost guys out of here. Like, I'm not using Kokomi right now, so they can't, like, freeze me, which is really annoying. But at the same time, like... Although, honestly, popping Raiden and then doing Toma's shield is actually really good. Where is that shaman? I hate shamans. Shamans die first. You can tell I've played a lot of Diablo 2 in my life because shamans die first.
There is no escape.
Can't see your Q. Oh, that's true. Their vision does pulse. I mean, once I'm done with this, I'll probably just move
Absurd.
my water. Oh, that's right. We want this for the shield. To get that shield off. That would be good. And then here.
Supporting fire.
Where's that mage at? Because technically, it's not that shamans die first. It's that mages die first. Because mages are the biggest problem. So, mages die first.
Illusion shattered. Frying pan into the fire.
I used to main Zhang Ling because I would like...
Fire it up.
Oh, you know what? We have Noelle.
To me. I'll catch up.
We have Noelle, so we can get rid of that shield. That shield he's got. Totally forgot about that.
As a good knight should.
There's so many. There are so many
Steady
big
as
guys
stone.
hanging out right now.
Pan into the fire.
I got you covered.
Shine down.
But you can definitely tell where the strength is in my party. Because when I'm using the party that has Ro in it, everything dies in like 10 seconds.
There is no escape.
So it's fine. It's fine. I need to rebalance. I need to redo Raiden's artifacts. That's why Raiden is such a wuss right now. Raiden's artifacts are garbage. I actually need to put effort into doing my artifacts instead of being a scrub. Oh, okay.
Billowing surge.
Ooh, Sukar's got hit a little bit. Because I'm doing that thing again where I'm trying to be clever. Instead of, you know, just murdering. But, you know, these shamans are a problem, so we're going to take them out.
Punishment.
Thorns. Oh, okay, we win. I was like, I gotta pop her thing so we can start healing up. And no, they're already dead. Alright, last level. Level that takes the longest. The front level, where my really strong people aren't. Charged attack, stamina consumption. Crit rate. Oh, crit rate and crit damage. Let's go. Sounds good. Alright, Zhanglings. You know what? Before we start, move the cup over so it is not blocking the queue. Alright. Yeah, okay.
Check this out.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Oh, okay, okay.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
We need to break this shield off of this thing, which we totally can. Swap over, hit this button, swap over, hit this button, and hit this button.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. Sure. That was a little bit easier that time. He died a little bit. Let's, yeah, okay. We're gonna get that off before we swap over. Try to get those shields off. Cool. And Covenant is the beat. And out. Cool. Ooh, we got a gold box. That means we can get a five-star artifact. Sweet. Let's go in and get our primas, and then we'll go do our commissions real quick because they're going to be pretty easy because I'm still working on Mondstadt commissions. Curse you, Tales of Winter. Yeah. We are very close. Commissions are totally going to get it for us. Or if they don't, we'll be so close that we can get it from just about anywhere. So. Let's go do some commissions. Co-op didn't give it to you. It's true. It's true. It's alright. It is okay. Oh yeah, the Nameless Samurai. Okay. We have to save somebody, apparently. Let's go. We need you. That's who we need. Oh no, the fire slimes! What do we do?
Allow me.
You can't run.
I mean, even if we don't get primas, we'll get books. And, like, that's the other thing that we need in our life. We need 1,000,000 books. What are you doing out here? Yes, I saved you. Of course there are monsters here. This is the wilderness. Yes, you're lucky to have run into me. Give me things. I mean, companionship XP. Always good. Still working on leveling up our companions. Oh! Yes, I forgot all about this. We totally needed this because we needed our BP because we're trying to get to 50 for, again, more primas. Sweet. Amazing. Phenomenal. Love it. Love everything about it. Shadow of the Ancients. Oh yeah, I've done the event with the exception of the like special stuff that just wants like this stuff. I haven't messed with that stuff really. Just these two. But I did do the ones for the primas. That was hard too. Even in co-op it was hard. Wait, why are you still special sampling points? I was like, why are you still giving me exclamation points? I hate exclamation points. Please stop. Alright. Oh! When did Raiden die? I don't know when Raiden died, but oh, it was when I was doing the event, and then I didn't res her. That's what it was. I was like, how is she dead? I don't get it. All right. When she ran out of HP. That is correct. That is exactly when she died. Thank you, Zaya. Your powers of observation are unmatched. All right. Where is the... All right. I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't notice me, monsters. I have a plan. I see you up there on your tower, Hilly Churl. Get off. Oh, I didn't completely knock him off. That's okay.
Hold the line.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, I know, right? It was the perfect shot, except that I didn't follow through. Ripperoonie.
You can't run. I got you covered.
I'll probably do the same thing I always do and just... Oh, he's dead. I don't know what happened, but he's dead. Your shield's almost gone. I'm not perma-freezing you right now, so that's my problem. I usually don't worry about burning off their shields if I'm perma-freezing them. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Covenant of the Deep.
Heal bot. Heal bot. Can't kill me faster than I can heal.
Allow me.
There is no escape. You can't run.
And goodbye. Thank you. Yeah, the 40 from my commissions And then... yeah, no, we're pretty close. Man, oh, I need to zoom in, because I'm like, that's a really long run from the thing. No, there's a teleport right there. Bam. Someday I will find all of the chests I'm missing in the, I will find the things I'm missing in the 96% area. You know, that's why you don't attack me, Hilly Churls. Especially not when I'm just running around as Ro. Like, there's no assistance for you. She's built for physical DPS. I'm just gonna hit you in the face until you die. Man, I really need to... in these two defense, you attack them. You know what? If they had turned around, they would have attacked me, so... I think that for me, the biggest thing now is, other than, you know, everything, I really want a billet so that I can make another Crescent Pike to refine her Crescent Pike again. Because her Crescent Pike is really good, but it needs another refinement.
You can't run.
Well, I should actually put this on too. There we go. I used to really worry about these ones with these commissions with like one mage with their shield, but it's no longer a thing. Oh, my spear killed him. Whoops. I actually have a billet to make another white blind for Noelle's weapon. I just haven't really been using Noelle as much as I was before. But these pine cones? No. I'm running out of pine cones. I can't make any more of my hash browns I use for my food because I'm out of pine cones. All right, that's 2, 3. No, it's 2. Okay, and then what's this one? Urgent repairs. Okay. Let's see. I also have 4,000 quests in my quest log, and most of them give primas. So we definitely have primas to get a draw in the next little bit, which is good. Like, and then I won't be able to do another one for 3 or 4 days, probably. But you know what? I'll take what I can do. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. All right. Oh, okay.
Allow me.
Don't get too close.
Excuse me, Hilly Churls. Talk to Alan. You're delivering it to the city. You're not the best hunter. You almost messed the whole thing up. I mean, yeah. The cart was damaged. Go get the stuff I need. Find a sturdy plank to fix my thing. Yeah, okay, I've got it. You should put the fire out, because apparently my thing did not put the fire out. Sturdy plank. Haha! Can't run from me if I come at you and you don't see me coming. Take that. Plank? Plank. Here. Take this thing. They're back! They're back! They're back! They're back! Oh no!
Rebuild.
There is no
Insolent.
Come on. There we go.
Punishment.
Take you out first, and then we go over here. I don't think there's anything still alive over there. I think I killed it all. Famous last words. There we go. Okay. Did you wake up? I know, you're so fat. Nothing but admiration. If I could learn to hunt like him. Yeah, you should get the thing into city. They did a bit more damage when they attacked again. Go find the rope so that I can fix this again. In for a penny, in for a pound. Should be some in the woods. All right. go this way. Ooh. Matsutake. Take that. Collect rope. Must be above me. Yep. Grab this mushroom first. Grab that. Go over here and go. Nope, we don't want to cook. We're good. I need potatoes. Although I buy potatoes, so it's not like it matters that much. It's one less I have to buy. She says like she doesn't just buy 100 of them whenever she goes and buys them. Yep. You're good to go. Okay. Thanks. Goodbye. Go turn these in before I forget, because I will forget. Because that's what I do, is forget. Surge, surge!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wait, I have one more. I have one more commission to do. Okay, sure. Well, since I'm here, just resend all my commissions out, or my expeditions out, since I do the exact same ones every time, pretty much. And oh, okay, she's still going, so that's fine. All right, map. This one. Oh, it's in this one. Okay. Mana's like, I'm abandoning you. That's fine. I'll do a thing when I take a break, and that should summon at least one cat.
You can't run! Shine down!
Check this out.
Well, there's a shaman that makes the things. I think it just died, though.
You can't run!
Yep.
Supporting fire.
Punishment! Judgment!
And having that shield from Toma is actually really nice. It's definitely helpful. Gets me to overload as well as freeze them in some ways. So, cool. Now we can go turn in our commissions and not be a scrub. Well, one of those things is true. Alright. Overload without the knockbacks and self-damage. Yeah, pretty much. It's very handy. Toma just needs a little bit more skill love, and he'll be better, so.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. When you're high up...
Thank you, Catherine. Oh, that's right. You get Primus for... Oh, wait a minute. 17. We are 17 Primas away. Let's see. Oh, I could give Rolled some fluorescent fungus. I don't know if I have enough. I mean, I can easily go to Surumi Island and get some, though. Pizza from another land. Talk to Chain Knight. That one's a little bit of running around. You don't get any premiums for it anyway. Let's see how much fluorescent fungus do I have? Well, I mean, I have an inability to see things because I'm half blind, so that doesn't help. Let's just go. Let's do it this way. This will be a lot easier. This is probably one of the best spots. So I know there's 3 or 4 in the ceremonial site. Oh. That's gross. Is that 3 fire mages? That's disgusting. This place looks so different now because all the fog is gone. It looks so different. Alright, this is gross.
Let's move out. Billowing surge.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
And that can go, and then that can go.
You can't run.
Ow. They all die? Okay. I was like, ow. Rude. Got blown up by garbage mages. Alright. I have to kill the puppies, though. Every time we go by the puppies, we have to kill them. Because we can always use more.
Here's backup.
Always kill the puppies when you go by, because I know at least one thing I need claws for right now. So having more claws is going to be a better idea. So every time we go by, we've got to get those claws. Alright. So there should be... Yeah, here we go. Go around this way. We know we wrap around here. For crystals, I need my claymore users, which I don't need any of those right now, actually. So, but I definitely can mine everything else with row. Three, 4, 5. Back down towards where the turn-in is. 6, 7. The first time I came through here, I had enough to turn in, but I didn't want to do it because I was in the process of trying to get Toma leveled up, and you do need them for Toma. So I did not want to kind of branch out just because, yeah. And there's a lot of exploration. Actually, we can just do... Let's do this. There's a lot of exploration still to be done in this area. I have a lot to do in Inazuma. No lie. Oh. Sweet. Slowly but surely.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
I forgot to turn off world requests. I'll do that in just a second. But first, Hello, Mr. Man. I only picked up 9 coming down through, but I'm pretty sure I had an extra, so. Hello, Mr. Forgetful. Paimon is Paimon, don't you forget that. I won't, little Paimon. You just playing, Paimon? Where did your manners go? Just give those guys a weird mushroom. Paimon's not talking to him. Oh, I only needed, like, 2. Submit. This should be enough. Yes, thank you ever so much. By the way, if you find anything interesting near the island ceremonial site, do give me a shout as well. Yes, I believe you have a Fontaine-built camera with you, right? That's a rather expensive gadget to be sure. That is true. I do have one of those. I should really get myself one of those should my budget allow. Heard local historians say the ancient natives of Surumi Island would use paintings to depict ancient, now unremembered history onto rock walls of caves, and that most of these murals have lasted over 1,000 years now. During my previous trip here, I was able to catch a glimpse of these images by ceremonial firelight. They occupied my thoughts for several restless nights and were most hard to forget indeed. I don't believe that anyone has ever witnessed the murals in full, but if you could bring back proof of their existence, this would surely constitute a major breakthrough for the Adventurers Guild in the field of historical academia. If you find those legendary murals, take as many clear pictures of them as you can. I will purchase the photos from you for use in my diaries for a fair price and reward you for your trouble to boot. What do you say? As long as you don't lose your diary again. I'll try my best. Really? Now I have to go and take pictures of... Rolled, you're killing me, man. I'm just trying to get enough Primus to do my draw. Alright. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, alright. Whatever. I don't know if it's worth it for 20 Primas. Be a 40. This should be a 40 Prima thing. Alright, we need to put on our camera. Oh yeah, we have these boxes from the Spiral Abyss. Let's open these, shall we? Those are whatever. Yeah, okay. And then... make me go into a different part of my... Was that a feather? Sort by quality. Alright, what is it? Attack percent, HP percent, elemental mastery, HP flat. Not terrible. Could be better. But it does have attack percent and HP percent. Not the worst. Could be a lot worse. Could be all flat. It could be all defense. I get defense stuff all the time. Alright, so. Where is... Oh, there's a Sealy over there. Alright. First one is over here. Underground. I can't remember how I get to that area. I know I went in there. I don't remember how I went in there. I'll poke around a little bit, but I am not going to spend 20 years trying to figure out how to take pictures for What's-His-Nuggets when all I need is like 17 Primas. Are those ghosts? That's creepy. And actually, I'm going to go ahead, because this is not... I was not going to do side quests in this block, so... 12 trunks of crystal marrow. That's actually not too bad. I just have to go to the area where that is and get it. Oh, photos in Rito. That actually is probably pretty easy. Don't get any Primas for it, though. Alright. Let's see. What's in there? I don't need those. Currently. I don't remember how I... Oh. I know you can go down into the middle of this peak. Puppies. Oh, those puppies are... Oh, hold on here. That was the problem. Like, when I was doing these questing in this area, like, you can't really see what's going on for the most part. So, like, I can't remember how I got into the lower areas that I... Are those the puppies that I marked? That looks like a big one. Looks like a big puppy. Is that a big puppy? Keegan. Oh, it's robots. Oh, but that's a crafting treasure chest. We want that. It's through the perch that had you going down to the west. Okay. I'll check that in just a second.
You can't run. Fire it up.
Lights out.
Judgment.
Trying to keep an eye on my health because...
You can't run.
I see how it is.
There is no escape.
Hurry, bring refuge.
Healing ourselves.
Illusion shattered.
Punishment. Allow me.
Cool. What is it?
There are a few interesting
Inazuman official residence. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. 4-star purple building. Sweet. Alright. Perch that had you going down to the west. So that would be this Gym Jam. Wow. Oh my god, you can actually see everything right now. That's... And I mean, I know it's because I did all the quest line here, but it's still like... It's trippy. Oh, if you have issues with falling and heights and such, I suggest you don't look at the screen when I drop from high distances because it can be a little bit stomach churning. Yeah, this totally is the way. Thank you, Zaya. I appreciate that. Also, there's puppies in here, and I know they're here. Yep, there they are. I knew you were here.
You can't run.
I try to always perma-freeze the puppies because they, because of that corruption debuff that they put on you. I do not like that debuff, and it hurts a lot if you're not paying attention to it. So I try to work very hard not to have any of that. Cool. There's a mushroom. Grab that. Start replenishing my mushrooms again, because eventually Toma will need to be level 80. Alright. Oh. Hi. I forgot about y'all. And your existence.
Check this out.
Forgot about your existence. That was like the first day, I think.
Shine down.
I need to put more levels into Rose Ultimate. I think that's my... Should probably be my next really concentrated effort, is putting more levels into Rose Ult. Oh, wow. We're gonna keep an eye out. I'm sure there's more robo crap in here that's gonna try to eat us alive. Although the big guys are kind of sunken in the... But there's probably... I think there's at least one of those really crazy big ones. Okay. There's a bunch of Shockies in here too. Alright, so... We need to find these murals. We should also claim our achievements, I guess? Ooh. 7. Oh, we are so close. Crazy close. We are crazy close. Put on our camera. Which one do they want us to use? This one adds... I don't know which one they want us to use. Probably this one is fine. The regular camera.
Don't we have a job to do?
Yeah, Ro. We're working on it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's totally... You know, I wasn't trying to hit the right mouse key. I was trying to adjust my view. We take all 3 sides. I wonder if you can just take... I mean, it's worth finding out. No, has to be different. Okay. Think the other side. There, I know there are robos down there, so... Music's so pretty in this area. This makes Paimon want to take a hand at drawing too. You'll take a picture of Paimon's mural, won't you? Yes. Yes, I will, Paimon. I will take a picture of your mural. I don't know how he's going to put these in his journal and pretend like they're his, because I'm featured pretty prominently in every shot. I guess I could zoom in so that, you know, then it's just like the back of my head. So. Oh, that's right. There's like 5 mushrooms over here. That's our mural. Mana. White's illusion. What? Hey, I'm over here, you know? Young people these days. Don't you kids have any kind of courtesy at all? Sorry, are these your mushrooms? None of your business. Just stop picking them however you like and get out of here. I just got yelled at for picking mushrooms? That guy just now, did you see that? Must have been an illusion. That's just too spooky. Let's grab a few mushrooms and get out of here, shall we? Why did I get yelled at for... Okay. Wait. I got an achievement for that. Encounter the illusions of the ancient past. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. And take a picture of the mural. And then we need one more. Hi! Have you returned? Pretty baby girl. Alright. Let's see. Oh, those things. There's probably... I don't know that there's another one over there. We're missing one somewhere. Maybe it's below? I really don't want to go down there and fight garbage, but... Probably have to go down there and fight garbage. Fine. We'll go down there and fight garbage. I mean, I may not have to, but you know, it's fine.
There is no escape. You can't run.
they died. Someday I will ascend Sayu and I will need all of these things. Alright. Let's go check over here because we didn't check this side of the pit. There's at least one Shoculus around here somewhere. Well, it's definitely not over here. We're not seeing anything over here. So, it's probably down past these other, like at the very end. Which is fine. Merp. Cutie baby. Oh, hey, giant weird jellyfishes.
I got you covered. You can't run.
Nice combination. That's the one we got. That's the way back out? I still can't get over the fact that somebody yelled at me for picking mushrooms. They're just like, excuse me. Like, sorry. Sorry, my bad, my bad, my bad. Maybe... Just making sure it wasn't inside the dome. Okay.
Shine down. You can't run.
Slime's trying to act like they are ready to pick a fight or something. Huh. There's only one here. There was 3 in the other place. There was 1 over there. I must be missing something. I mean, obviously I'm missing something. I'm missing one of them. But it must be somewhere that I just... It's probably somewhere obvious because that's literally how I exist as a person. Wait. Didn't I get another achievement? No. Okay. I know that with that achievement that we got for getting yelled at about mushrooms. Yeah, we're 2 away. If I could find a box, we could do a draw. Oh, maybe it's this way. Because there is something down here. These are just the owls, though. Oh, there's a shock in there. Scratch my hands because my hand itches. I mean, I'm not going to complain about running around in this area looking for this place to take a picture when this music is being so pretty right now. I didn't see a shine down there because it's got the yellow pillar whatever. This room had 3, but we already got all of them. No, I was making sure there wasn't anything weird on the ceiling or something. That's already done. And silence music is great. I just love, like, I loved the music in Liyue. Like, Liyue's music was really, really pretty, but Inazuma is so, like, I just, it's so good. If you don't know, like, if you use Spotify, which I do use Spotify because I'm just obsessed with music. And I love music all the time. If you use Spotify, all of the OSTs for Genshin are on Spotify. And I highly recommend them. The music is stellar. All of the music is really, really good. Alright, so it's definitely not that way. We have eliminated that as a possibility. It's definitely not that way. Definitely not this way either. It is warm in this room. Probably when I take my break, I should make sure I turn off the heat because it is damp outside, but even with it being damp outside, it is way too warm in this room. I know there isn't anything back over here. We double checked here. I hear a Shoculus close to my vicinity. I can hear it. Whoop! Excuse me while I fall down in the hole and almost murder myself.
Hat?
Alright. Burbs. Lots of burbs. That was where the first one was. There isn't one over here. Lots of burbs through here. I mean, it really feels like it's all supposed to be in that room or an offshoot of that room. But, like, I'm not seeing another spot. Okay, I was like, what just happened? I lost all of my sound. That was a weird bug and it freaked me out. Lizard tails. All my sound went away for a minute, and I don't know if it was actually my sound going away or my ears just freaking out. There's a... So, the light coming in that hole tells me
Everything is negotiable,
that
except overtime.
that space is not actually underwater. So, going out of the Windows USB, sound like your headset flipped out. Yeah, it's very possible that my headset flipped out for a second. Sometimes it gets a little bit squirrely, my headset. It gets sassy. I'm about 2 seconds away from just going out onto the main island and finding a box. Because that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to get this draw. I want to get this draw before I take a break. I have 15 minutes before I take a break, and I want to get this draw before I take a break. That's it. That's it. This is going to wait, because I know how to get here now. I know how to do this. We will do this a little bit later. Let's just pick a random spot over here. We will look and see if we see a box from where we are. There's a Sealy. There's one. We're going to get it. Murder something. Prima's out of the box. That's it. I have no patience. I want to do this draw. It's very possible I'm not going to get anything from this draw because I don't believe I've hit soft pity.
Hold the line! Illusion shattered!
Fire it up!
You can't run! Punishment!
live is from somewhere outside of the map. Oh, okay.
You can't run.
It's just a curious choice. Because the map tells you it's underground, you know?
That felt pretty good.
5 primas. We didn't even need 5. We needed 2. It doesn't matter. Ready? Here we go. We're doing a draw. Am I going to get my Staff of Home in this draw, or am I going to have to do more crazy grinding? The answer is I'm probably not going to get my Staff of Home in this draw, but it's okay. It's okay. I know the game is not that kind. That is true. It's going to make me work for it, but it's okay. Let's do the draw anyway, and maybe we'll get another Wavebreaker fin so we can make our Wavebreaker fin even better. Okay? Okay, here we go. Nope, it's a 4. Rip. Ripperoonie. Garbage. You know, for it being a weapon banner, I get an awful lot of people from this weapon banner. I have gotten Fischl, I have gotten Diona, I have gotten Bennett. Yeah, and it's C1 for me because I bought Bennett out of the store. So I can't. Okay. Whatever. And by the way, 3-star weapons are not terrible. I used 3-star weapons for a while and whatever, but like obviously that's not what we're looking for here. Okay, whatever. Another sack sword. That's actually really nice. I'm getting to the point where I'm almost at a level 5 sack sword, so that's nice. Bows. Yeah, okay, so we got Bennett and we got a sacrificial sword. That is not a terrible draw, even though obviously it is not what we're looking for here. Closer. We're closer. In another couple of days, we can do another draw. Gross. But that puts us... Where you at, Bennett? I haven't even leveled you at all.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Grand Expectation. The attack increase no longer has an HP restriction and gains an additional 20% of Bennett's base attack. So the attack scaling for his buff. That's pretty nice. What is that? Fantastic Voyage. Inspiration Field. Oh, so it's his heal. And it scales off of his max HP. That's nice. And then, so that means the Constellation we got, it doesn't have his attack, the attack buff of it doesn't have an HP restriction, so it just heals. That's actually nice. Cool. Have I leveled Diona at all too? No. Where am I at with Acquaint Fates? Am I close to another Acquaint Fate draw? Ish. I have 6. So theoretically, I can, if I level those 2, level a few other people. Right, baseline is if it heals under 70%. And now always get the damage buff, and the damage buff is stronger. Yes! Which is nice. Yes, so I can definitely do an Acquaint Fate. I can level a couple people and get Acquaint Fates. So that's nice. So the draw is done, which means we can either work on quest stuff, go back and look for the picture some more. I kind of like the idea of getting all of these flippin' quests out of my log. And I also I need to claim a key, but I don't want to do that because, you know, we're at 3 keys. I'm going to unlock some of these quests and do some of these. And I also have some hangouts that I can unlock and do for primas, actually, because if you look, then you can get primas for hangout memories, which is pretty great. And I have a bunch of hangout stuff I need to do still, because I haven't done Barbara's at all. I need to do the second half of Noelle's. Still have to do Sayu, have to finish Toma, so I have a bunch of these that I need to do. But I think my goal, because I'm going to take my break a couple minutes early, my 3-minute break. I think my goal will be to clear out my quest log and then do some of these. Story quest and hangout supposed to get 60 primas. Quests give more primos per key. Yeah. So I think that's the goal. I think the goal is going to be clean out as much of this as we can and then do some of those. And then the second block today, like, we may still work on that a little bit. We're definitely going to do some exploration with the compass, since I have the compass. We're just going to run around like a squirrel, because that's what we do. Busy squirrel gaming. So, yeah, let's do our 3-minute break. We'll do our 3-minute break, and then we'll come back. So, hang out. I'm going to run some ads. I'm going to get some water. And I will see everyone in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I totally got super distracted. Um, so that's totally a little bit more than 3 minutes. Sorry about that. So I totally got distracted. All right. All right. So I'm not even gonna lie that I was like, am I just dumb that I can't find this mural? So I kind of did a peeksy to see if I was just dumb. No, I never would have found this. I never would have found this mural if I hadn't looked. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there that that's like a little bit trash. I never would have found this if I hadn't looked. So let's go down. Remember that when I drop, it can be a little bit gut-wrenching. So let me aim this properly and then pop. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms. And I do have, even though I don't have that many hash browns left for my food eatins, I did make a bunch of potato foods. Although I need to make sure that I'm gathering things that are shining whenever I'm seeing them. Alright, so if I understand correctly... Is it this one? It might not be this one. I can't remember. But you have to put on your pinion. And then you have to use it. Well, actually, I didn't even realize that that gives you that, so... So we'll take that while we're over here. Alright. It's not this one, maybe. You have to put on your pinion, and you have to use it on... I think it's here, maybe. You have to use it on an owl statue. Or one of the burb statues, anyway. So we're going to look for the burb statues. Since my brain can't remember what I just looked at. But I remember that you have to use the pinion on a burb. And I think it's actually probably the one over here by these mushrooms. Use a pinion on the burb. Or, you know, that one's not use a pinion on the burb. We'll find it. We'll find it eventually. Come here, Amber.
At the ready.
Or not. Oh, it has to be in a specific order. Huh. I will probably leave that alone for now, but I am gonna mark that. Because that is the kind of trial and error thing that I don't see the answer for, but I will eventually get it. I'm just not going to spend a bunch of time doing that. Alright, so we definitely need our pinion still. Party setup. Let's put Toma back on.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
I love Toma. Huge Toma fangirl. Not even gonna lie. Massive Toma fangirl. Alright, so... I know that it said there were... also know the vicinity. It's supposed to be in this vicinity. Oh, look, I found a whole nother area. We've been in here before, though. Oh, there's more of those on the wall. Okay. Here it is. There's stuff drawn on the walls. And there it is. Right there. I would not have found it. I absolutely would not have found it. Well, now we know. And we also know when we go in there and explore for realsies, every single place we see a bird, we should use our feather. Ooh, pine cones. We meet again, Missy Cat, and you're, Can I ask what you'd sell this flying fellow for? I think she's quite interesting. Eh? Did the fluorescent fungus from before work? That's right. Why does it seem like he's gotten worse instead? What on earth are you saying? Ah! He's joking. Just look at the looks on your faces. I'm done. I'm out of breath. Sorry. This is a favorite joke of mine, you know? It's not funny at all. I guess this is how forgetful people survive, eh? It is. It is how they survive. All right. No more jokes. I'm sorry. Really? Paimon thought a famous adventurer like you would be a more serious person. It might be best not to have too fixed a view of adventurers. The guild is well known as a circle of oddities. I'd even call myself normal amidst their ranks. Not by much, Paimon thinks. Still, thank you for those mushrooms. Their effects haven't been all that evident so far. Perhaps they need long-term use to really take effect, or maybe they don't have medicinal properties at all. But either way, they taste pretty good. I should be careful not to finish all of these. I need to leave some for my friend in Sumeru, who can help to research any medicinal properties they may have. I feel like you're just going to forget this. Well, back on topic. Have the two of you gone looking for the murals yet? Well, here's the photographs you wanted. Ooh. My thanks for your most generous aid. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. Did you find any other murals? This is all we could find. That's even more interesting then. What do you mean? The people of Surumi Island used to worship a monstrous bird that wielded the power of Electro, and their civilization was centered around rituals and other ceremonial affairs to this effect. Most people who know something of the history do not contest this view, but the murals that you provided show no sign of the Thunderbird's presence at all. It seems that the people worshipped something else altogether. That is to say, the sun, moon, and stars, and whatever these strange symbols represent. Perhaps Surumi Island's natives already had a certain degree of civilization before the Thunderbird's descent. Other than those, the fog and the moonlight, the stars and the darkness, I can't explain these. Best not to use your head too much, Rold. Who knows what that'll do to your memory? Ah, yes. Sorry, I was lost in thought. Barely even noticed you two, really. Thanks once again for your hard work. I think this much is enough for me to write my next diary. If it gets picked up by some historians, I won't forget to add the two of you to the acknowledgement section. Thank you, Rold. Alright then, I think it's time I reported back to the guild. Sorry for all the time I've taken up. May we meet again. What a busy guy. Right. There is one other thing. Nothing major, mind. But I hope that you can help me look out for someone. It's that child I mentioned earlier, whose name was, give me a moment. Right. Rue. That was his name. I brought some things along this time for him to eat. I hope they're still fresh. Ever since the last time I came here, I've been thinking about that kid. I can't imagine that life has been easy for him on such a perilous island. So Rue is a mega ghost. Since I finished this off stream. He is yeah. Alright, you'll hear no more from me. Let us meet again on the next leg of our respective journeys, Missy Cat, at Astra Abyssosk. Achievement complete. My life as an adventurer. Oh, and we got some recipes. Okay, that's kind of worth. Wrong one. Yeah. Oh, those are pretty. Those are for inside of our house in the place, probably. So that takes care of that. Quest removed from the quest log. This is a big one. Like, this is a big quest. I'm trying to get these little ones out of the way because this is a big one. Let's do Dreams of Sword Art. I started this, the other day. Again, I forgot. Hold on. First things first. We're gonna go into co-op mode and we're gonna go that. There we go. Alright. And then we're gonna grab our help roll to complete his adventure diary. Okay. I actually got, I don't remember what achievement that, well, I mean, I do remember what achievement that was, but I don't remember the name of it. I got a achievement during all of that when I was fighting the other stuff. It was like in Spiral Abyss, it was like get a really big crit hit or something like that. It gave me 10 points. Pretty good. We're doing pretty well in our achievements, actually. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. All right. Let's do Dream Sword Art. Samurai asked us to go find a blade thing. There's a cat down by my feet. I feel it. That's here, so we'll go to where the fire cube is. Oh, there's a box. Eventually, I should actually, farm things. Farming is really good when you're just, like, hanging out. 20k crit. Yeah, something like that. It was something. It was Ro blowing something up, as is her wont.
You can't run.
What were you looking for? Radishes. There's a lot of investigation spots here. And a Shocky somewhere. Search for the blade mentioned by the nameless samurai. Oh, he's right underneath. Do you really think the kids that the weird samurai mentioned live here? We'll grab that. He said that it was on the cliff above the house. Oh, hey. I didn't realize there were some hilly trails up here.
You can't run.
Very slowly falls to the ground. Here we go. Family letter. Oh, there's a guy down there. It's probably... I have so many things. Godwin's letter. Thank you letter. Investigation journal. Family letter. Well, this is a lot. Short version. Kenji and Masanori went off to war, and they are in the army, and everything's gonna be amazing when we come back from the war. Draw this sword. We haven't seen any sword-wielding kids at all. All we've got is this sword stuck in the ground all by itself. There'd be 2 kids here, so there'd be 2 swords. Was the other... We only found one. Was the other one taken away? No idea what happened here. Let's just take the sword back to him. He's probably going to fight us again, which is fine. Okay. Have you found the swords? Discarded blade. Old blade that has lost its luster to a long-term lack of maintenance. ... I remember this. One of the 2 children used this sword. That child, he and his friends sneaked off to the smelting plant to obtain 2 identical swords that the smiths had discarded. The finest of blades were made there, but these 2 were of an inferior make. So those 2 children, I remember now, they would be mocked by others for not being able to afford swords made by famous smiths and for using junk. Ha! I say as long as it can slay foes in battle, it is a good blade. Who in this world is born bearing gold and jade? Nor does the battlefield distinguish between the noble and the lowly. Samurai, have you ever been on the battlefield? No, I have not. You should. 1 strike, 1 strike only, is all it takes for someone to fall, whether they be a mighty general or a lowly Ashigaru. Ha 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 ha. But I cannot die. No matter how many swordsmen or ronin came to challenge me, I was never defeated. Those who are only swordsmen in name, they fled, or they were all cut down. Ha ha! You're the only one who has managed to defeat me. Curses. Curses! How did I lose? Oh, he's gonna attack us. Curses! 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 Again! We will go again! I will not lose this time. Okay.
Rusty, rebuild!
There is no escape. Don't get too close.
I'm all buffed up. Let us duel. Well, if you're ready to lose. Many have said this before. Ichika Dotsetsu cut them down. How many blows will you withstand? Oh man, I used all of my stuff. Because I was ready. He's like, let's fight. And I was like, alright, let's fight. And then we didn't fight. It's okay.
Allow me!
Shine down. Here's backup.
Judgment! Lights out.
Free block! Also, you're level 70.
You can't run!
Da 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 da.
You win this battle.
I win again. You have defeated me. Again. Will you not tell me where you learned your swordsmanship from? I told you. I'm a traveler. Do all true masters hide their true selves like this? Never mind. I shall not pry. It has been so long since I felt this fulfilled, discarding all pointless thought and giving myself over to the blade. How strange. My body remembers this refreshing feeling as well. It's almost like I could gain acceptance on everything in this world when I was wielding my sword, when my all was focused on winning victory. Yes, that's right. I once wielded this sword to sunder many armored bodies. Remember how I felt then? Mora and honor could all be gained by the sword. As long as I had the last laugh at the end of the raging battle, what did anything else matter? To the victor go the spoils. The spoils, the glory. So I had such moments of satisfaction in my time, did I? When I was crowned with honor, acknowledged by my superiors, when the wine flowed freely. Wine, wine. How could I forget the wine I drank under the moonlight with my companions? I missed that taste. Where did you drink? I remember that we were inside a great encampment. Men armed and dressed in armor were all around us. We said something then. No, I can't remember it. Perhaps you'll remember if you drank the same wine. You'll help me find that wine? I can. I am in your debt. Perhaps I shall indeed remember my past if I drank the same wine I did back then. Alright. Armed and armored men. Does he mean soldiers from an army camp? If we head east from here, we'll reach some land that's mostly flat. Maybe that's where the camp is. Aight. Help the nameless samurai find the wine. Oh, Kujo encampment. We're close to it. Let's teleport. Nothing makes you look paler than the white loading screen of this game. Oh, there's another quest here. I got too close. I didn't actually... Okay. Cannot afford to delay any longer. Almost everyone has been evacuated now. Is this not the perfect time to sort everything out? Mind your own business. Tatarasuna's safety and the smithing operations are our own business. Don't you have shrine duties to attend to? Or are you trying to tell me that metalwork is under the authority of the Grand Narukami Shrine now? Don't you lecture me. You really think I'd be here talking to you if I didn't have to be? It's because you aren't doing your job. The Tatarigami's influence is now being felt even by the sacred Sakura at the Grand Shrine. That's the only reason Lady Miko sent me out here, to exercise it. What? How is that possible? The Grand Narukami Shrine is nowhere near here. You are far too dismissive of the Tatarigami's power. Praise be to the mighty Electro Archon, the Tatarigami core has proven useful. It can be used as an unlimited energy source. How convenient! You think that's as far as the issue with the Tatarigami goes, do you? A problem arises with the Tatarasuna's Mikage furnace, and as far as you're concerned, the most pressing issue is a temporary halt in production? Right. The fact that we've had to halt production is damaging the war effort. This is the most crucial issue of all. Ugh, forget it. I'm only here to deal with the Thunder Sakura issue anyway. You may not like what I have to say, but I urge you to be more vigilant in how you're handling this. You brought in experts from Fontaine to work on the Mikage furnace, yes? Mikage furnace, probably. Most of them have already left, but unless I'm mistaken, one engineer stayed behind for equipment maintenance. What's stopping you from approaching him? You must mean Xavier. He already approached me, and he and I had a conversation. But the one managing the maintenance of the Mikage furnace is Sir Hanbei, and he isn't here. Beyond that, I don't have the authority to divulge any further information. That Hanbei? Never mind, this isn't getting me anywhere. Since you place such a great emphasis on authority, then let me put this to you in those terms. If this situation deteriorates any further, you can be expected to be visited by someone with authority to take this out of your hands. As much as I appreciate the unsolicited advice, you don't need to worry yourself about this. Once Sir Hanbei gets back, I'll report the situation to him. Until then, forgive me for abiding by the rules, but I can't tell you anything else. Those two seem to be arguing about something. Things look quite tense. Paimon thinks they mentioned something about the Mikage furnace. Maybe something's happened to this island. Let's go ask those two over there. I got too close. And I picked up another quest from my quest log. Damn it. Look. I wasn't trying to pick up that quest. I feel like that is not my fault at all, because I was not trying to do that. Garbage. Alright, we gotta ask soldiers about the wine. If they will talk to us. Wow, wow, wow. You. The Sangonamaya rebels are just riffraff. I should have approached you as the head of the resistance. Do you know of a nameless samurai? Born into a fishing village, joined the army in that manner of speech. I think I know who you're talking about. After that last battle ended, a lot of folks went missing in action, that guy included. Usually, people who end up unaccounted for have either deserted or, bought the farm. But that guy? With his skills, I don't think any of those riffraff from Sangonamaya could have beaten him. I thought he'd fled. I never would have imagined he lost his memories and become a madman who only knows how to wield a sword. Well then, were you here to ask about him? Or did you want to do something else? Please help him regain his memory. Eh? I wouldn't necessarily call losing your memories of the battlefield a bad thing, exactly. Too bad you do this quest now. Yeah, exactly. We need some Need some water. There's a lot of reading. But you look like a good person. I mean, you came all this way just to help him out. As an old friend of his, I would like to help, but as you can see, I have my duties here, and I cannot leave. I just need the wine he drank in the past. Wine? That's all you need, then? I've got it. I'll give you my personal bottle of it, in fact. Back when he was still in the army, he, a friend of his from his hometown, and I would drink together. They were both of lowly birth, and would often be ostracized by those fools from richer families. He was a rough man, who didn't care a whit about being excluded. He just threw himself into battle all the same. The general at the time quite liked him, and raised both him and his hometown friend to the rank of Hatamoto. Blah. But during that battle, I always come back to something awful whenever I think about the past. There's no point in nattering on, so I shan't. Well, you have the wine. If there's nothing else, best you take your leave. This is a military encampment, after all. If you tarry here too long, people might get the wrong idea. Alright. Wine. Go give him wine. Go over here. Give you your wine. Dun 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 dun. So many explodies. Are we gonna have to fight you again? Probably. To find the wine. This wine. It's bitter. That's not right. I remember the wine we drank before wasn't like this. It only had the taste of excitement and joy. We took names and won glory. Should we not have been pleased with ourselves? And yet why does this wine go down my throat so bitterly? And this bottle, I remember it. It has to be. He would take this bottle and he would say, "Come on, Masanori, have another." Masanori. Masanori. Is that my name? It's a fine name. Yes, I remember. I would often drink with the same person. He and I were like brothers, and we would talk often. But there was just this once where he said something that led to an argument, and so he left. He was my brother in arms through thick and thin. Why would he just leave like that? Why? What did I do wrong? Do you know, Samurai? You probably need to ask yourself that. Maybe it's for the best that you don't know. But I want to know. I must know. Please, I want to know. I want to. Are we fighting again? Yes, we have to fight again. Oh my god. Dude. Constantly. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. I don't have feelings. Feelings are bad. Let's fight. My head, it hurts. Please, I beg of you, fight me once more. Use your blade to help me remember. Help me remember everything. Well then, have at it. Let us cross swords. We're gonna stare at each other. Stare at each other. Stare at each other. Pet this fat cat. What a chubster.
Hold the line! Illusion shot!
Fire it up.
Oh, I have to defeat him within 60 seconds now. Ooh. Or was it always timed?
Punishment!
I don't remember it always being timed. Maybe it was always timed. Oh, has it always been? Okay. I just never noticed. Defeated by the same person thrice. How am I this week? I've honed my martial arts. You're just kind of a better fighter than you. I mean, that's true. I have honed my martial arts ability from childhood to today. How am I so useless? Useless. Useless. I'm a useless samurai. Wait, I remember now. I saw a sword fall from someone's hand. And it wasn't Ichiga Dotsetsu. The sight of that sword sent me trembling all over and my courage failed me. I feared that fallen sword and I fled from there and ended up here. And where is that place? I fled here from the tidal flats in the northwest. That was where the battle took place. Why was I so afraid of that sword? What happened there? I'll help you find the sword. Remember, I have to remember. That sword. That sword. Alright. Let's go get the sword. Where is it? Oh, actually, this is good. I can teleport here, and then I can grab dendrobiums, which I need. Or, they're probably not actually dendrobiums, however they're pronounced in this game. Those, red flowers. I need the red flowers. These things. Where are they? No, they are dendrobiums. Okay. Dendrobiums are used to make fish bait. So, that's why I want to pick them up when I find them. Oh, geez. That actually startled me, and you could tell it did because the camera dipped because my hand shook. That was actually very obvious that I was startled by the thing right next to me. That's slightly funny, honestly. It's pronounced red flower number 12. Look, dendrobiums are a real flower, so... Anyway, that was funny to me, that I was just like, oh, flower, oh! Amusing. Alright. We've got some friends over here. Look at all these grumpy friends. Hey! Hey there, grumpies! Da 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 da!
I got you covered. Judgment.
Lights out. Hold the line.
You win.
This kind of thing is the reason that keeps me from... It's what keeps me from actually being a not slacker and fixing my artifacts and stuff, because I run into a big pack like this and then I just pop all my cooldowns and then everything dies. And then I'm like, I can put off working on my artifacts for a little while longer. It's fine. Nobody cares. I can kill everything. And then I go into the thing that's actually hard and just get roasted.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Illusion shattered.
Because I got too close to the sword, because it's apparently like right here,
Can't run.
which is fine.
Through the fairy.
Okay, and then we draw the sword. A familiar old blade. Okay. Cool. Back to the samurai. Excuse me. All right. Honestly, I'm glad I decided to do a little bit of chiller Genshin today. I do want to... There's some other games I'm going to start / play. But I really needed to do something kind of relaxing today because yesterday sucked. And today is really like quiet and cold and gray. And Genshin just makes me happy. It brings me joy because it's fun. Or for the most part. Some of the events they do are not fun at all, but the game itself is fun. Remember, I have to remember that sword. That sword. There we go. There you go. This is that sword. Yes, that was his sword. But where is he? Where did he go? We agreed to come home together. To go home together. What's come over you? Why wasn't he there? How can this be? Oh no. Okay.
Shine down.
Fire it up.
Powered up. Oh, I get 2 minutes this time. Yeah, and he's 80 now. He powered up. That's okay.
Covenant of the Deep. Let's move out.
Ooh, he's healing slightly. Oh, what? Oh no! Okay, hold on. I want this.
Check this out.
Yeah, that's what I want. Okay.
Lights out.
Hold on here.
Supporting fire.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Get over.
Allow me. You can't run.
Cut down.
Okay, I got him.
Like
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for him to heal himself. I was like, what? Why did he, what? We actually took a bunch of damage, especially on Raiden that time. That was spicy. It would be better if you were more geared, if they were more geared around general players and not just kind of assume you're AR-30, you have endgame builds. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, people have had a bunch of chance to, like, have those endgame builds, but new players are coming in all the time. I mean, like me. Technically, I'm a new player, so I don't know. I have truly been defeated. I put everything on the line to wield my sword, but the martial arts I so worshipped, they've been truly and pathetically beaten. So we're not going to spar again? You need not worry. I lost control of her. Never again will I raise my hand against you of my own will. I fought you to my heart's content 4 times and discovered some shattered memories. Obtained 2 swords and a bottle of wine. I am satisfied. Could be trying to push newer players into going to whaling because they feel behind. I mean, maybe, which would be kind of gross, but moreover, the more I remember, the more I feel anger and a deep pain rise up from within me. Perhaps my past is indeed far from a beautiful story. I doubt I will gain much from becoming obsessed with it, so it's best I put it down. Nonetheless, I believe to be greatly fortuitous that we met. I do not regret it. The feeling is mutual. Ha! You are indeed straightforward. I shall also be frank. I may be to you as a defeated foe, but if you're still willing, I still wish to exchange pointers with you. Warriors make friends best when their swords clash rather than when they talk around a table. I and Ichigo Dotsetsu will remain here, watching the sea and listening to the wind. We will be here any time to speak with you should you wish it. Okay. I mean, he's here if we want to talk to him. Achievement complete. Help him return to his senses. Cool. Alright. Next. Oh, this is a big thing. Oh, so he's just a dude you can fight over and over to test things, basically. That's cool. Yeah. And this is like the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. This is a big chapter thing that we just picked up. That's why it picked us up. That's why we picked it up when we walked close to it. Because it's like, yeah, okay. Well, we're not messing with that right now. Let's see if we can find 12 chunks of crystal marrow. Let's try that. Because we do need the crystal marrow for the quest. So let's see if we can find, like, the thing it's tracking us to is like the person who wants it. So let's see if we can go in here and find some crystal marrow. Since, you know, the whole place isn't trying to electrocute us now the whole time. If I remember correctly, we actually want to go from up here, because the places we found it when we were looking for it before were above. We had some. I know I have some, but I used it, I think, on Sayu, because you need crystal marrow for Sayu. So, let's see. Oh, geez. So that's the puppet. We don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right over there. That's what I'm looking for. Can see it from here, some of it. I don't know how many we already have. I'm just going to get it until it tells me that I can turn it in, just because we don't need to worry. I'm not worried about Sayu right now. This is one of those things that we need to start coming over and gathering every few... Actually, since I'm right here anyway, and I know it's on the map. Oh, see? Marrow spot. Let's mark this one too. Because we know we're going to need it. So, we may as well just mark it now. Alright.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Okay, go through here. We got that one up there. Grab this one. Nothing there. But we have 2 here. I see you. I see you down there. There's some crystal marrow in that cave, I know, because that's when we were over here doing stuff. There's some right there. No, that's a beetle. Alright, so we're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill this Fatui. One up against the bottom here. Alright.
Hold the line! Shine down! Shiver! Hit! 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 Yeah! Yeah!
Breathe block. Okay, bye. Probably should mark that. I haven't really been marking those, but I also haven't had a huge problem with them and their materials yet. So at some point I'm sure they will become part of my marking routine, but like you can only have so many marks on the map, and I know that 150 is a lot, but I'm just... Every time the map expands, there's more spots where you're going to need the ability to mark. So, how many chunks of crystal marrow do we have right now? Crystal marrow. What is that star? Oh, the star silver. And then. Oh, I have 2 of these? Yeah, and I've got a bunch of billets. There's all my fish, cooking materials, crystal marrow. Okay, we have 15. All right, we can go turn in. I think flying down from above is going to be faster than climbing up. Because I remember, yeah, he's on the ledge above that area down there. So... I'm excited because when we start exploring, we're doing our Leeway exploring, we're going to find a bunch of geos because I haven't finished the statue there. So we're going to get more stamina. So I'm excited for more stamina, honestly. Hello. Hello, small child. I do have the crystals. There you are. Thank you. These will do. Alright then, time to tell us where the treasure is. Okay, the treasure is just next to the mine. You'll find it easy peasy. Thanks, come on, Mizzy Cat, let's go. Treasure! Obtain the treasure. Is it down, or is it over here? Alright, let's go... Oh. Is this it? It was an onion. It was an onion. Ah, he tricked us. And now we have to go confront him. Rude. You're back. Oh, there's crystal marrow right there. That's hilarious. You little liar. There's no treasure, is there? Oh, okay, I'll be honest with you. We're a mining family, so we're already very poor. And now all these things have happened, life's gotten even harder. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. I've never seen a large sum of mora in my life. Those things I gave you are the only precious treasures I have. Huh. Well, if I may ask. Go on. How much do 30 pieces of crystal cost? 1.8 million mora. You've got quite the appetite, huh? Well, see, it's not like what you think. I really only can give you this much. Paimon, you tell him. Kids should act like kids. They shouldn't be learning all these bad behaviors from grown-ups. I'm not a kid anymore. So is that why you learned how to scam people like the grown-ups do? Roasted. But you must have seen grown-ups lie and cheat to make money, to manipulate others to do as they wish, right? But those are terrible people. They only know how to satisfy themselves by hurting other people. You don't want to hurt other people, do you? Paimon doesn't know what you've experienced, but that's terrible behavior. No one likes being cheated or used, especially greedy, simple-minded people. Yeah, especially, hey, who are you talking about, Mizzy Cat? Come on, Paimon was talking. Anyway, if you really need help, we'll think of ways to help you. But you shouldn't cheat people like that, you understand? You'd make a good teacher, Paimon. Paimon's learned a thing or three from traveling with you, don't you think? You haven't learned as much as you think, Paimon. Okay, I got it. Really? Yep, I won't lie to you anymore, but will you really help me? So long as the compensation's fair. Only if you stop scamming people. Okay, then I won't waste any more of your time, I guess. See you again. Have a safe trip. Paimon wonders if he really took in a word we said. The end. Oh, rest until this time the next day and then talk to him. Okay, well, we'll do that in a second, but I'm going to try to get this, I want this crystal marrow. Give me that. Okay. 11 to 14 the next day. All right. Wow, didn't expect to see you again. Hello there. Are you here to buy crystals today, too? Just call me Mizzy Cat, kiddo. Okay, Mizzy Cat. Come have a look at today's crystals. These were supposed to go straight to Tatarasuna. You won't be disappointed, trust me. This island seems rather deserted. It used to be pretty lively on the island, but ever since the war started, everyone's moved out. Even the mine's all empty now. Some moved north, others went south, and no one's come back yet. It's so quiet now. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, huh? It's annoying with too many little kiddos around, and I'm not a kid anymore. I mean, adults should look after themselves and make their own fun, right? So you've been selling ore alone here this whole time? Yeah, I grew up and started making mora. Only kids are scared of being alone. But didn't you say that your parents are here too? Yep, they're somewhere safe. They're under the ground. Oh, is that so? Paimon, it's best not to ask. So, Mizzy Cat, you promised to help me before, didn't you? That's right. What do you need? Did you mine some more crystals for me, Mizzy Cat? Which I trust you'll then sell at a high price. Yeah. What are we now, free labor? No, it's not like that. I really do need mora. And what do you need that mora for? Well, I've got various reasons, which I'll tell you for sure. Don't you worry. I just need you to help me out, please. We'd like to hear your explanation all the same. Okay, thanks so much. I'll be waiting right here. Do you want more crystal marrow? I couldn't help myself. I'm just like, really? All right. Well, we got a bunch of spots around here that there's probably crystal marrow because, yeah, because it's like bones. So we'll see if there's more. If there's more through there, we'll mark that with the little mark too. All right. But first,
Illusion shattered. Fire it up.
You can't run. Punishment. Judgment.
I got you covered.
Judgment. Shiver.
all right, now I don't have to worry about them. We are very proactive when it comes to mobs in the vicinity where we're going to be doing things. Alright, it looks like there is more marrow here, so just because it's easier for my brain to remember marrow, it's easier for my brain to remember there's marrow at this dots than there's marrow where these bones are. So that's why I keep marking them. There's a lot of information stored up here. Most of it is song lyrics. So it's very difficult for me to remember if I don't mark it on the map. Let's see. Anything here? I'm really surprised they haven't implemented. Well, honestly, I'm actually really surprised that they're like, they haven't, as the amount of area, and I mean, maybe they have, and this isn't something that I know about because I'm a newer player. I'm genuinely surprised they have not, as they expand the islands, like as they expand more space, they don't implement more markers. You have the ability to put more markers on your map. Like, because this is a game that's all about gathering all the time to get stronger, and there are some materials that you constantly have to go and regather, right? Because you need to get more of them so that you can keep doing whatever. And so, like, I feel like, especially for situations like, are you gonna do what I think you're gonna? Sealy, you're killing me right now. Come on. Look. But the crystal war. Okay, I gotta get this first. And then we'll deal with that Sealy. Like, I really feel like the more they open area, the more they should get, the more waypoints they should give you. I mean, obviously there are situations like what I'm doing right now where you can just put a mark on the ridge line to say there's crystal marrow in this area. And that's fine, but like a really good example actually is fishing pools. Because the fishing pools respawn like every 2 days-ish. And there's a lot of them. So like they're not bunched up together. Like, you need to individually mark them as to where they are. But that's a bunch of markers. Like, I mean, I use markers in ways that they don't necessarily need to be used. Like, I mark, if I see a puzzle, I mark the puzzle so that I know where the puzzle is when I want to go back and work on it. Yeah, I mean, those kind of markers, and like the shrines that you need keys for, like all that kind of stuff, those markers are flex, right? They come in, they come out, whatever. But for things like your ore spots and all your fish pools and all those kind of things, I mean, I guess there's a point where you reach where you don't have to fish anymore, but as someone who is fishing and using the catch, that's a lot of fishing, honestly. And if you're fishing, you can turn fish into the fish you cook so you can use it for your buff food. And I mean, I know that it's not necessarily meta to use
Don't we have a job to
healing
do?
food, but at the same time, like, it's really convenient. So, all right, so that was those. Let's go this way. That's what makes Toma so good. 25% less fishing on average. Yeah, well, and like there's certain fish. Ugh, gross. All right.
There is no escape.
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered. Ha! Ha! Now you shall perish.
That probably is going to be what I do after stream today. Is going to be looking at Raiden's artifacts and possibly farming some better artifacts for her. Because I think that my life will be a lot easier when I'm running around in the world if I actually do what I need to do to be stronger with Raiden. Sneaky. But anyway. I know, right? Actually, I need to when situations when I need to use her, I need to she needs to have real artifacts. So yeah, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I think that you really need more of those markers because, I mean, obviously, I suppose that their answer is that there's the interactive map and you can just have the interactive map up, when you're going out to look for fish ponds, but like, not everybody has 2 monitors, first of all, and you don't necessarily want to be tabbing in and out the whole time that you're playing. And yeah. Oh, you have no art. Okay. So this is when I point out that the elemental burst damage is based on the energy cost of the burst. And she actually, because it gives this buff and it deals damage and whatever, it's a good thing to remember that she actually gives, because you, like, I use her, you get greater energy restoration every 1% above 100% energy recharge that she has. So if you're using her as a battery, if she's in your party and you're using her as an easy E battery and you don't have any artifacts on her, you're nerfing yourself if you don't actually artifact her for energy recharge. So, as a note, I figured that out the hard way. So, I know I used it wrong. It's used to apply Electro to mobs, so Tartaglia is get easy. I mean, yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying that you can have even better easy reaction if you know. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go over here. I love how, and this is, I've really noticed my propensity to underestimate the amount of time that I'm spending doing anything. I love how I'm like, I'm going to do quests, and then later I'm going to do exploration and whatever. I'm going to be doing quests all day. Because I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm unlocking new stuff. Level 80 Star Glitter. I mean, yes. I'm gonna be doing quests all day because I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm unlocking things yet. Yeah, I've got the crystals. I knew I had enough from those 2 spots. Thank you, that should be enough. So, where's that explanation we wanted? What explanation? What do you need those crystals for? I want to leave this island. People either left or got sick. There aren't many people on Yashiori Island anymore. I don't want to have to fight every day. I don't want to be surrounded by all this Tatarigami. I want to get away from here. Leave this island. And what about your parents? Yeah, are you gonna leave your parents all alone here? Like I said, they're in a safe place. Mizzy Cat, could we talk about this unhappy stuff later? Don't worry, I won't run away. How about this then? If you've got time, you should come over to my place. We can continue our talk there. Hey, don't just leave. We haven't said anything yet. This kid is so presumptuous. That's a big word for you, Paimon. Okay, and now we go to his house. You know, it's fine. Leaflets. Lots of leaflets. Mind notice. Emergency. The Tatarigami has been causing trouble, and the Sangonomaya rebels have also invaded. Miners, family members, and all personnel, please evacuate the island in orderly manner as soon as possible. Your life is at stake. This is an affair of utmost urgency. Residents, please do not panic. The Tenryou Commissioner, Lord Kujo Takayuki feels the pain of the Takayaki. You can tell I'm hungry. It's getting closer to lunchtime. Feels the pain of the refugees on Yashiori Island and has come to your rescue. If you need help, please come to the Kujo Troops Forward Operating Base. The Tenryou Commission will ensure you are escorted off the island safely. Okay. Shogunate is do not panic. It's the same thing. And then the Resistance Army is people living on this island, please open your eyes and look around you. If the Ogosho is so mighty and invincible, why does she not face your questioning in person? Why does she let our young people die for her and let us torment each other? Look, she's been blinded. When has she cared about your predicament? We are the victims of the Vision Hunt Decree. We suffer the same frustrations in this chaotic world as you do. Teriyaki. Oh, yum. Brothers and sisters, please join hands with us. Let us bravely make our voice heard. Alright. Mizzy Cat, I didn't think you'd actually come. So, I am a little peckish. Paimon's hungry too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I invited you to my house, but I forgot to cook. Sorry, that's my bad. Not that I've got much left now other than lavender melon. I'm used to eating those, but I can't just serve them to guests. Well, just a moment, please. I'll go collect some ingredients so I can make something for you. Well, Paimon's not waiting around for that. We'll come along and help. But you're my guests. It's fine. I'm used to helping. Okay, so here's my family recipe for imported poultry. Please have a look. This dish was originally taught to us by Xavier, who's an outlander in the Shogunate. According to him, it's well suited to miners who need to replenish their energy. We've got enough lavender melon at home, so you don't have to give me those. We've got wheat too, which can be ground into flour. But since we're going to make a poultry dish, we need some fowl. We'll also need some bird eggs as a side dish. They aren't rare ingredients with the current conditions on Yashiori Island. If you don't mind, please help me gather. Sorry for troubling you like this. You're supposed to be my guests. Come on, it's fine. No need to be so polite. Learn how to make imported poultry. Okay. I already have those things. Flour, fowl, and bird eggs. Fowl, flour, bird eggs. Oh, look, we're done. Mizzy Cat, you're back. All right, let's not dilly-dally any longer. Let's make some imported poultry. Hooray for imported poultry! Hooray for imported poultry! Hooray for imported poultry! All right, introduce the recipes. Tell me everything. This dish is very easy to make. Cut the lavender melon and boil it in water. Crack the bird eggs and beat them. You can cut the melons in any shape you like. Put the fowl on the chopping board and slice it down the middle into thick pieces, and then we marinate it. After that, we dredge it through the flour. If there's too much, to pat it off. Then we coat the flour, use the beaten eggs, heat the oil, and use a chopstick to test the temperature. You'll know it's ready once you see small bubbles gushing up from the chopstick. This is actual cooking instructions, by the way. Then put the slices that have been wrapped in flour into the pan and deep fry them for 3 to 4 minutes. Turn the heat up until the skin turns golden, then you can take them out. Don't heat the oil too much or else it'll be overcooked, but if it's not hot enough, the oil will seep into the skin and make it soft, which will make it taste horrible. Take the deep fried fowl out and put it on top of paper to soak up the extra oil, then cut it into strips, then decorate it with lavender melon, add homemade sauce, and we're done. Pretty talented cook. Paimon didn't know you were such a good cook either. Well, Paimon's stomach is already rumbling just listening to those instructions. Paimon, you are not the only one. I am hungry. Well then, this is the recipe my mom taught me. It's her signature dish. Let's try and make it, shall we? My mom always used to teach me to cook. It's the first time I'm teaching someone else. Missy Cat, you're a great adventurer, right? I'm sure this imported poultry is just a piece of cake for you. Paimon's mad now. He's looking down on us. Come on, we'll show him. Recipe. Imported poultry. Boop. Boop. Is there a place to cook here? Is there like a stove? If there's not a stove, then I can cook myself. I have an imported stove. I can just cook myself. Aha! Hello. Light a fire first.
Fire it up.
Done. Oh, all my stuff I put in yesterday is done. Sugar. And jam. Cool. Alright, imported poultry. Boop. Looks like a country fried chicken kind of thing. It's crit. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna use Hoots Out for this just because I like the addition 18% chance to receive an additional suspicious dish of the same type. That I think that's amusing. Okay.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
Alright. I did start. Here you go. Ta-da! That's yummy. Missy Cat, you have the potential to become a famous chef. I've been told this before. Wow, it smells good. You know what, Missy Cat? Why don't we just open a gourmet kiosk here? Paimon's being serious. Solve Choji's problem? Haven't had this dish for a long time. My mom used to cook this for me. It was so delicious, no one could make it as well as her. Well, now I wish I wasn't stuck eating lavender melon every day. I wish I could eat poultry dishes every day. Paimon, too. If you ate this every day, you'd get sick of it. I wouldn't if it was cooked by my mom. I'm working hard to save money so I can leave Yashiori Island, try more delicious food, and make yummy dishes for more people. It's said that only one round trip route to Shesnaya is still open in Rito. Maybe I still have a chance. The grown-ups say as long as I have enough Mora, even the commissioner will let us go out to sea. About your mother? She left. Oh. I'm sorry. It's okay. You must be curious. I know. 10 days after it began to rain on the island, my mom left. She didn't leave me any letter or note. But for some reason, I already knew that she was going to leave. Especially the day when the grown-ups were setting up my dad's tombstone. Yikes. That day, my mom was very angry. I've never seen her that angry. My mom believes my dad's still alive. I believe that too. Shogunate isn't poking their nose around these parts, are they? Once in a while, grown-ups from the city would come to buy ore. They like to criticize us too. But we do things our way. They have their rules in the city, and Her Excellency set rules for us as well. If not for the war, I would have had to participate in one of those audits, though I don't know much about it. They say it's an obligation, but I don't like being with a whole group of adults. It's boring. And now everyone's gone. That's why you want to leave? Mom should be searching for Dad, so I'm going to look for her too. Maybe she hasn't left the island yet. I'll start on Yashiori Island, of course. Maybe I'll go ask the doctor called Yasumoto, but I think he hates me. He always hides from me every time he sees me from a distance. After that, I might go look for one of my dad's co-workers. I've heard that Mr. Kaji is still on the island. He might know something about Mom. But there are lots of pirates out and about. Well, I guess I can seek help from the pirates, too. They don't get along with the grown-ups from the Shogunate, but they're nice to us. They might even agree to take me out to sea with them. And then, well, not that man. He's scary. Who? Washizu, the head of Higi Village. He used to be a very nice person, but now he's very strange. He's very scary. He always stares at my house from a distance and talks to himself. I always thought he might do something bad to me, or to my mother. I hope Mom didn't bump into him. Speaking of Washizu, can I ask you for one more favor, Mizzy Cat? Is it related to him? Well, he built some shrines on the island way back when. They were originally meant to pacify the serpent's soul with offerings. After all, we come into contact with the Jakotsu crystal all the time, and that makes people get sick after a while. And since the mine closed, he's become weirder and scarier. The way he makes offerings at the shrine has also become more and more crazy, I think. Later on, the adults who were calling his behavior crazy started disappearing one by one. Speaking of which, Mom used to go to the nearby shrine to pray for Dad and I. She'd offer some sakura bloom petals there, too. I want to go there and see if she's left any messages for me, but I'm afraid that I might bump into him, so I can't get too close. So, I'll go check for you. Thank you so much, Mizzy Cat. Yep, sure. Alright, so there's some sad... This is some sad goings, mysterious. I'm actually glad that we're doing this quest. There's some mysterious goings on right now. This is fascinating. I'm actually kind of invested in this kid. Alright. Shrine is protected by whatever. Enigmatic page. Oh, it's a Toki Alley Tales page. Okay. So there's the shrine. Okay, here's the thing here. This is probably the shrine that Choji mentioned, isn't it, huh? It looks like an ordinary shrine. There is a distinct lack of any strange elemental traces. Investigate. The shrine is simple but elegant. Its wood shimmers slightly, greeting guests and their offerings with solemn silence. Many sacred sakura petals lie scattered around this shrine, though it is not a natural scene. It seems more like someone intentionally scattered the sakura blooms here. Huh, there aren't any traces here either. Look, it's Choji's mother's offering. Oh, right. Choji mentioned his mom would present this offering to the shrine. There's so many petals here, too. This can't be a coincidence. Let's go back and tell him. Can I get out? Oh, I'm trapped in here. Ow, it hurts. Let me out. Rude. That's rude. I was reading things. Ugh, offensive. Should grab that firefly. Read faster, right? Look, I could just click through all of the quest things because we're just trying to get the quests done, but I have to uphold a certain standard. Mizzy Cat channel standard is we read all text. So, alright. You're back! We investigated the shrine. Unfortunately, your mother didn't leave any messages there. Oh. But someone did leave a lot of sakura bloom petals there. It's the flowers your mother offered. Eh? Sorry, Choji. We couldn't find any more information. It's fine. I understand. Thank you for your hard work over these last few days, Mizzy Cat. Now, I need to figure out what to do next. I'll lend a hand. Thanks, but I don't want to trouble you anymore. And I don't want to be taken care of. The kid is very grown up for his age. It's not like that. It's just that I've lost the person I relied on, and I don't want to rely on others. That's all. Mizzy Cat, if you got family you're looking for, you should be able to understand me, right? Loneliness is inevitable, but we should also cherish the reliable partners we find. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'll keep it in mind. Okay, I won't keep you any longer. I wish you a safe journey. Soon I will head out on my own journey. Safe travels to you too, Choji. Quest complete. Whew. That was heavy. Alright, what else we got? Photos in Rito. Do it. Da 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 da. What? Photos. Teleport. Scratch. You can tell it's rainy. The cats are like out. Constantly I hit the wrong button because I'm used to having to rotate the camera with. That's what Inazuman specialties are like. By the way, we're helping this person do her thesis. That's what this quest is. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm Alrani, a scholar from Sumeru. I'm doing research on Inazuma for an academic paper. Investigating us at a time like this? So suspicious. I don't care what your purpose is, you're disturbing me, so leave. Rude. The owner of the shop doesn't seem very friendly. More text that I am not fast enough to read, apparently. Take a photo of this shop. We're gonna try and do this without saving because I'm tired of putting these in my photo gallery. Cool, good. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm a researcher from the academia, right? I didn't expect to see someone like you here. How did you... I just had to take one look at you to know you're a researcher. There's plenty of them back in Sumeru, after all. Did you come all the way here from Sumeru to Inazuma for this so-called sociological study? Yes, I'm just making some preparations. Are you also from the academia? No, I haven't the talent to be an academic. I'm just an ordinary businessman. Since you're writing a paper, you can record whatever you like here if you want, but first, let me give you some advice. The Outlander Affairs Agency is wary of Outlanders like us, so remember to be a bit more restrained while you're doing your research. If you get into any trouble, it would be hard for an Outlander like you, who's only just come to Inazuma, to extract themselves. I understand. Thank you. Well, off you go then. Start writing stuff down.
Which one should I choose?
Business people are unwelcoming. Let's try someone else. There's a wharf. Maybe we can try talking to a fisherman. She's problematic. Go to the wharf and take a photo of the fisherman. I mean, honestly, a big part of it is she's just like, okay, so you can't just run around and take pictures of randos. Like, you have to actually talk to people before you're going to start taking pictures of them. You can't just be like, snap. Hello, you two. What are you doing? I'm Alrani, a scholar from Sumeru. I'm doing some academic research here. Research? I'm a fisherman. What is there to research? And do you have a permission? You had permission from the Outlander Affairs Agency to do suspicious things like that? I heard from Gonshiro that this type of behavior should be reported to the agency first, right? Why do you need a permit for such mundane things? Why? Is there such a thing? I've never heard that one before. You're getting more and more suspicious by the minute. You better come and see Miss Kageyama with me. She is an inspector with the agency. She'd know how to handle your affairs. Wait, hold on. I'm really just an academic researcher. I'll go report to the agency later. Mr. Obata, what's going on here? I could hear the row from all the way over there. Oh, it's Mr. Vahid. Well, these two have been loitering around, claiming to be doing some kind of academic research. But when I asked, they don't seem to have permission from the Outlander Affairs Agency. I was going to take them to see Miss Kageyama. Alrani, what are you running around for? Shouldn't you be helping at the store? What's going on? You've been writing that paper for so long already. What's the point of rushing it now? Can't you see you're disturbing Mr. Obata? Oh my god, she's just a fibber. Why? Mr. Vahid, she's a scholar whom I invited from the academia to work as a consultant for my shop. Because she's writing a paper about Inazuma, she's looking for inspiration around these parts. She just came over from the academia, so she doesn't understand the rules around here. I'm still going through the procedures with the Outlander Affairs Agency, but she can't help running around sometimes. I'm sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Obata. So she's just dragging me into her bullshit. Amazing. Oh, well, I'm so sorry that I disturbed you, Mr. Obata. Oh, it's fine. It was a misunderstanding on my part to begin with. I guess you really are a scholar. All right, Alrani, come over here. We need to have a talk. Mr. Obata, please excuse me.
Show some proof of identification.
And now she's in trouble. Because she is trouble. She's in trouble because she is trouble. Alright. Didn't I just tell you? Don't do anything suspicious. The current situation in Inazuma is such that if the Outlander Affairs Agency got involved, there'd be no way to resolve things peacefully. Fortunately, I was paying attention to what you were doing. Is the situation so tense? We did fix the Vision Hunt decree. I can't be too sure from where I'm at, but judging how tense the Conjo commissioners are, the situation can't be good. See the checkpoint in Rito? If you want to enter Inazuma, you need a permit. I have one. Oh no, does this mean I can't go to the other islands to collect data? Don't worry, I've asked around at the Outlander Affairs Agency before. As it turns out, it might be easier to get a permit if you apply under me, since I'm a businessman here in Inazuma. Thank you, but why do you want to help me? Is this what they call fellowship between countrymen? Sympathy. Well, a little. It's not often I can meet someone from Sumeru and Inazuma. But really, I too wish to ask a favor of you. Of course you do. Everyone wants a favor from me. Oh, but I'm not a good salesperson. It's not about that. Well, this is somewhat embarrassing, but although I'm in the fertilizer business, I don't know much about these fertilizers. When people ask me about the special characteristics of these fertilizers, I can only refer to the instructions that came with the packaging. I don't know enough to say anything more persuasive. If you're willing, I'd like you to help me think about how to market them. At least help me introduce them in a more persuasive manner, such that I'll be able to attract more customers. In return, I promise I'll get you a permit for you from the Outlander Affairs Agency so you can enter other places in Inazuma. This is why, and it's a thing I ran into when I was selling paint. This is why you learn as much as you can about the product that you're selling, so that when people ask you about it, you can actually answer their questions. Because you should never be like, I don't know what that is. What do you think? Do you agree? Seems reasonable. Marketing. I did learn something similar to that at the academia. You learned that too? I've just read some relevant books. It's all theory. I've never put them into practice. After all, the academia was no place to practice marketing in any way. But if I study the applications of these fertilizers, perhaps I can come up with some selling points that can be used in marketing. That would be great. I don't know, man. I just work here. Exactly. My God. Let's not just stand here and talk. You're probably hungry after all that. Let me make you something to eat. Traveler, can you please help me find some food? I'll need a portion of fish, a portion of seagrass, and a portion of rice. Leave it to me. It's nothing fancy, just an old recipe. Oh, look, another cooking recipe. That was in actually one of the stores I worked at. You actually weren't allowed on the floor for like the first 3 days. All you could do was learn about product. And I mean, obviously you don't know everything in 3 days, but you know a lot more than you would if you just go out there the first day and you're on your own. So, what do you mean you don't know? This is a McDonald's. I just want to order a McRib. Truth. Okay. I have the things he wants. The ingredients. He wants rice. This is why I always have 4 million cooking ingredients, by the way. Makes these quests really easy. There you go. Don't worry, it's more than sufficient. Yep, give me a recipe. Wow, it looks delicious. You're a great cook. If you live alone for a long time, you will naturally learn this kind of thing. Go on, dig in. I'm also doing this for the business. In the beginning, I was thinking about many different ways to market our fertilizer. One thing I thought of was to use vegetables grown in my fertilizer as ingredients to make delicious food, which would help prove their efficacy. But later, I realized that the idea of cooking in a fertilizer shop was a little inappropriate, so I gave up. I mean, it is a bit out of place. Of course, now that I have Miss Alrani's help, I won't have to come up with these terrible ideas by myself. I'll do my best. But about the issue with the travel permit, Leave it to me. If there are no problems, it should be done in just a few days. Still, a researcher coming to Inazuma is a rare sight. What sort of paper are you writing? I don't know. I don't know yet. I hope to finish the paper while I'm in Inazuma. If I can't get it done, I'll have to go back to the academia to face the music. Dun dun dun! Vahi's needed onigiri. We did not get a recipe for it. I feel cheated. Alright. It is almost lunchtime. So normal college student. Yep, she's in general studies. That's why she doesn't know what her thing is. Alright, so this is the pizza from another land. So let's talk to the person, because this is in Inazuma City. This is probably going to be another... I know, right? I love pizza. This is probably going to be another give us some cooking ingredients and we move on. So, we probably can finish this one before we have to have our lunch break. Because it's lunchtime. I'm very hungry. It's time for lunch. Alright, talk to you. The quest that we're on, because we made a pizza during the main story. There, the shop that we made the pizza for is like... people like the pizza, but they're starting to get bored with it, and I'm not creative enough to come up with another pizza. Can I help you with something? About the pizza. Oh, that pizza tastes really good. But how do I put this? I'm not very used to its flavor. I just think that if you can mix some of Inazuma's local ingredients into the pizza, such as lavender melon, maybe the pizza will be more popular with everyone. Lavender melon. You want... Oh, okay. It's almost time for lunch. I don't know what I'm having. I'm probably having a sandwich for lunch, maybe? I haven't decided. I have to look. I have to look at what lunchy options I have. But definitely, I could have a... Ooh. Yes. Welcome back, Phoenix. I do have little mini pizzas. I could have one of those for lunch, since we're talking about pizza. But I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe just a sandwich, though. I gotta call my mother. My mother called me, so I have to call her. Traveler, you've returned. How did it go? Customer feedback, pizza made with lavender melon. The rest of the ingredients just need to be prepared as usual. Since this feedback said to incorporate some of Inazuma's local ingredients, then I can add some other ingredients. See... Ganoderma? Nakuweed? Oh, how about fluorescent fungus? Do you need some help? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about what ingredients to put in. I don't think there's much lavender melon left in the store. Traveler, please help me get a lavender melon. When it comes to ingredients, this should all be that's missing. Do you need anything else? I mean, some people do like mushroom on their pizza. I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms in general, so... Personally. There's only like one or two things that I'll use mushroom in, and it's like cream of mushroom soup, and it's literally just to add flavor. There are still some other ingredients in stock in the store. Just bring back a lavender melon. I brought back a lavender melon. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. These ingredients will do. I wonder what a pizza made with Inazuma local ingredient will taste like. She starts making pizza. It's done. This pizza looks pretty good. Thanks for your help. Here, these are for you. I'll make sure to savor this pizza's taste. If it's not bad, it should be officially launched as a new dish soon. Yay! Books. We love books. Does she have a recipe? I already learned the recipe you gave me previously. I've added to the menu. Otherwise, take your pick. Holy crap, Zoes! Look how many recipes she has that we don't have. What? How have we just not... Ooh, tuna sushi. Oh, now I want sushi. All right, purchase. We have to buy all of these recipes. Look. That's a lot. You taught her how to make the pizza for free and she's charging you to learn her stock, right? This is an expensive pizza. Pancake with ample toppings, the many rare ingredients do a strange dance around one's tongue, albeit in a good way. Oh, that's a... Oh, it's a regenerative pizza. It's just like the, it's the mushroom pizza. It's a variation of the mushroom pizza. It's so that if you have other ingredients, And then we're going to go here because we now have a metric ton of recipes to learn. Bam! Lots and lots. And
How can I improve my culinary skills?
how can you improve your culinary skills? All right. We actually only have a few quests left that we haven't, because we haven't picked up a bunch of quests. Cool. Oh, 155, close enough. This is now when we do our lunch break. We will be on lunch break for an hour, and then we will stream again. We will go live again in an hour-ish, around 3 PST. So have a lunch break, get drinks, stretch your legs, have some lunchies. I'm going to have some lunchies. And then we'll be back and we'll do another 3 hours after the break. Probably with more questing and possibly Mizzy Squirrel Gaming with the compass in Liyue. So we will hang out and then we'll be back for that. So we'll be back in an hour. I hope you enjoy your break. I'm going to enjoy my break. And we'll see you in an hour.